What's up, guys, and welcome back to Rising Trails, your #1 source for Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Maryland roller coaster content. And today we're back here at Knoebels for the first day of their Hollow Fun weekends. Okay, guys, it's about 6:30. The park opened at 6, so half hour late, but for us that's not bad. And just excited to see how the park is. This is my first visit ever for their Hollow weekends or Hollow Fun weekends. So yeah, we'll see how it is. And the park closes at 10. We're probably not staying that long, but yeah, should have a fun time. And there's honestly not a ton of people compared to sometimes. Honestly, I think there were more people here on opening day, but that might just be because the park, just opened a half an hour ago. More people might be flowing in, coming up, but yeah. It does look like there are a lot of food trucks here currently. There's that one, and then there's one down there. So the park does look fairly busy, so, it's to be expected, especially from the first night of the Hollow Fun weekends. Hey guys, the first ride of the day will be Twister, so let's get on it. Okay guys, I just got off of Twister, and that honestly is a pretty good ride. It is a little rough, but honestly it's not that bad, and I enjoy it. It's a pretty good ride. It has a lot of good elements, laterals, and a lot of different good elements, a little bit of airtime, not that much, but overall it is a good ride. And yeah, it's a good ride, and this park it has no rides that are like bad at all. Okay guys, it's time to eat, so I got a pulled pork sandwich and a hot chocolate. Okay guys, I just finished the pulled pork, and it was pretty good. I got it before, but it was really good. And the hot chocolate is really good. It's really rich and really thick. It's really good hot chocolate, and the pulled pork is good as well. So if you're coming to Knoebels, definitely get food. That's the most weirdly shaped pumpkin I've ever seen. Like, aren't pumpkins supposed to be round? But I don't know, that's fine. Okay guys, next up is Flying Turn, so let's get on it. That is an interesting tree. I don't think I've ever seen a tree quite like that. Looks like a plane crashed by Flying Turns. Actually, 2 planes crashed. The bodies are all skeletons now, but earlier I saw some smoke coming from the engine. I don't know why there would be smoke coming from the engine still when all of the bodies are skeletons already. That makes no sense, but whatever. Yeah, there's smoke coming from the airplane engine, but all the bodies are skeletons. That makes no sense.
You could get to the bigger ones get 15, 20, then staying at 90,000 students. Yeah.
One thing I will give Knoebels credit is on Flying Turn, 3 trains, which is, I mean, a ride like Flying Turns, you almost have to run 3 trains because the trains are only like, I believe, 6 passengers at a maximum, and that's if 2 people are sitting on each seat. So, you know, it's more like 5 or even 4. So when you're running 3 trains, that really speeds up the line, and it really helps, because if they were just running 1 or 2 trains, the line could be like way out. It's already out of the queue, but it could be like wrapping around the whole park basically if they were only running like 1 train. So credit to them for running 3 trains on Flying Turns. This is really cool. They have this airplane with the propeller spinning. They have a skeleton on top, and they have this like little runway set up. So I guess the plane crashed when it was trying to land. That's pretty cool. Okay guys, I just got off of Flying Turns, and of course I've been on this ride before, but you know, it's a fun ride. It's not the most intense ride ever. It doesn't give that much airtime, but overall it is a fun ride. You know, it focused more on the laterals and more of the turns, which that's fine, and overall it is a fun ride. And you could call it a filler coaster, but overall I do enjoy it a good amount. It is a fun ride, and you know, it's fun to go on every time you come, but you know, it's not the most intense ride. It doesn't have that much airtime, but overall it still is a fun ride. Okay guys, next up is the Phoenix, so let's get on it. I really like how they've decorated up Phoenix Q. Of course they have some of the cars with skeletons in it, and then like a little mini graveyard with a casket on a skeleton horse, and yeah, over there more decorations. So overall Phoenix's Q, they did pretty good. That's decorating. Definitely better than other queues. I really like it how they did it with Phoenix. Okay guys, I just got off of Phoenix, and let me just say, if you've never been on Phoenix at night, you have to do it. It's definitely a lot better than in the day. You know, it gets warmed up a lot more, and also riding it in the dark is just better, and especially during Halloween. You know, because they have fog and stuff, and all the lights are turned off. So it's definitely a lot better, and you know, this time the airtime was a lot stronger than normal. It was like, last time I had standing airtime, but this time it went even further, like with some of those double downs and double ups. The first part of the ride, I was like, yeah, of course, you know, I was like, yeah, there's not much airtime, but towards the second half of the ride, with all the double ups and double downs, you're just like out of your seat with standing airtime. Like you barely even touch your seat at all towards the end of the ride with all those double ups and double downs. You're just up and down and up and down, and it's standing airtime because it's just a single position lap bar. And the one bad thing about Phoenix is, honestly, I'd rather have a restraint that would touch you a little bit, just for the fact that, you know, sometimes, like, you kind of give the airtime to yourself, and it doesn't feel as good as if you get the airtime. But that's more towards the beginning of the ride, and then once you get into the second half of the ride, it's a lot better in terms of, you know, the ride giving you the airtime, and you're not just giving the airtime, you know, to yourself, basically. So this is a good ride, and if you haven't experienced it during their Hollow Fun weekends, you got to come out just for Phoenix. That was a great thing. That you know, if it wasn't for Phoenix, Hollow Fun nights would be like, yeah, it's good, but with Phoenix, it's like no joke, because the airtime you get on Phoenix, especially at night on Halloween, during their Hollow Fun weeks, it's just insane. So yeah.
For you. 2 monsters went to a Halloween party. Suddenly, one said to the other, That zombie just rolled her eyes at me. What should I do?
Yeah.
Be a gentleman and roll them back to her.
Oh, I get it. Because her eyes, that wasn't funny at all.
Brother, can we just sing a song?
It was a zombie jamboree, took place in a New York cemetery. It was a zombie jamboree, took place in a New York cemetery. Zombies from all parts of the island. Some of them were great calypsonians. Since the season was carnival, they got together in Bacchanal and they were singing back to back more, belly to belly. I don't give a damn 'cause I done that already. Oh, back to back, belly to belly, a zombie jamboree. One female zombie, she won't behave. See how she's dancing out of the grave. In one hand she's holding a quart of rum, the other hand is knocking a conga drum. You know the lead singer starts to make his rhyme, while the other zombie is rocking time. One bystander, he had this to say. It was a true disease, the zombies break away. And they were singing back to back, belly to belly. I don't give a damn 'cause I done that already. Back to back, belly to belly, a zombie jamboree. They were singing back to back, belly to belly. I don't give a damn 'cause I done that already. Back to back, belly to belly, a zombie jamboree. Hey, 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 back to back, everyone will sing back to back, and belly to belly, and back to back. Hold on to the reefer, hey, hey, what a zombie jamboree. From Times Square to the Statue of Liberty, uptown, downtown, zombie jamboree. Oh, yeah, yeah, there's an umbrella zombie singing down Broadway. 14 times zombie on the Empire State. What the villages and zombies joke you can go. The zombies who call this city home. What they do, go back to that guy, belly to belly. I don't give a damn 'cause I done that already. Back to back, belly to belly, a zombie jamboree. They were singing back to back, belly to belly. I don't give a damn 'cause I done that already. Back to back, belly to belly, a zombie jamboree. The chorus, back to back, belly to belly. I don't give a damn 'cause I done that already. Back to back, belly to belly, a zombie jamboree. We're gonna live more. Back to back, back to belly. I don't give a damn 'cause I done that already. Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Staten Island, Manhattan, back to home, back to.
Question is, what does the 26 mean? I heard someone talk about it, but I guess it means established 26, 1926. I'm not sure if that's what it means, but yeah, I heard somebody say, what does 26 mean? So I don't know. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and make sure to leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this video, and make sure you come out to Knoebels HALLO FUN weekends. See you in the next one.